I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only it is Steve Harvey. Yeah, got a radio show. Okay. This is timely for everybody, I'm sure. I want to offer you all some encouragement because everybody needs it. Let me tell you something. You strike out on your goals, you strike out on your aspirations, and so you strike out, as it happens to all of us. Here it comes. Life. Life just hits one of them bad notes, as it always does, for all of us, for everybody. Now, when those bad notes happen, when the haters come out of nowhere, when the setback comes up, when the out of nowhere appears, when the I didn't see that coming comes, here's what you have to do. Here is the thing that I have been teaching myself for years that I used to not always understand, so I'm trying to give it to you. You have to be encouraged anyway. Now, that's difficult. Okay, Steve, what you talking about? You just told me all this discouraging stuff that can happen, and you said you got to be encouraged anyway. Yeah, man, you have to. Because what's happening to you right now, the thing that you're going through right now, the thing that everybody's going through right now, ain't nobody on smooth sailing, man. Everybody got something. And if they on smooth sailing, just know this is coming. There's nothing I'm wishing on anybody. It's just that this is life. This is how it happens, everybody. So please stop getting on the "oh, woe is me" bandwagon. Oh, Lord, why me? Oh, Lord, something always happened to me. Something always happens to everybody. But here's what you got to do when you get in moments like this. You got to be encouraged. You got to remember in those times when it's going wrong, you got to remember all that you've been through. You got to remember all that you've come through. You have to remember those other times when you felt like this and somehow, unexplainably, you don't even really stop to say nothing about it. It just changed for you. And the problem that was is no more. And the situation that seemed so insurmountable, you got over it. You got around it. You got over it. Sometimes you just got to slide right under it. Sometimes you got to plow through it. But in those times when it's discouraging for you, when you feel like giving up, those are the tests. Those are the moments that will determine whether we make it or not. I'll tell you one thing for sure. If you give up in these moments right here, here is a for sure, you'll never make it. That's unquestionably the deal. If you give up in these dark times, if you give up in these what you think is insurmountable moments, if you turn back now, here is the 1,000% for sure, you ain't going to make it. But there is a bright side to this situation. If you keep your head down, if you keep forging, if you keep pressing on, sometimes if you just stand there and sometimes get knocked to your knees, but if you stay in that place, if you just stay there and ride the storm out, my head is bloodied but unbowed. If you can just stay there, if you can sit in that moment and ride it out, you will win. You will pass the test, and you will get to move on to the next level. But there is no next level without a test. You can't get to grade 6 without passing grade 5. You can't be a senior without first being a junior. You can't graduate without fulfilling the hours and requirements. You see, I don't care what you do in life. Look at it. It's all set up on levels where you've got to accomplish the thing before in order to get to the next level. And when you've made those level accomplishments, you get to graduate. Now, you can go on and get a master's and a PhD. You can go on and become rich. You can go become wealthy. Or you can go somewhere and think yourself in another set of circumstances. But you got to go through something to get to something. There ain't nothing free. So you can stop that notion about being successful. That is easy. Come on, man. If it was easy, what we talking about? It is not easy. Stop thinking it is. It is difficult. But I'll tell you what's even more difficult than becoming successful. You want to know what that is? Try not being successful your whole life. That's hard. You are listening to a person who has done them both. Been successful and really, really been not successful. And I got news for you. Both of them hard. But I would rather deal with what it is to be something, to make something out of myself, to force myself to go to work when I don't feel like it. This morning was a rough get up for me. But I got up and I said, thank you anyway. Never give up. And I don't watch this dude till he done messed around and got close to me because he just never gave up. You can never, ever give up. Never. It's not an option. Giving up cannot be an option for you. You cannot do that. It's out of the question. It's inconceivable in your mind to quit. Because to quit is to what? What you get when you quit? Nothing. There is a reward for those who hang in there, who never give up, who forge through, who see it through, who get knocked down and get back up, who gets trampled but somehow gathers themselves and get back to your knees. But stay in that place, man. Don't ever give up. Don't let go. Be encouraged. Think of all you've been through. Think of all you come through. Think of all he's done for you. Think of all the times you thought you wasn't going to make it, but somehow, without you ever even saying thank you, he got you through it anyway. That's that thing called grace now. We kind of need that in our life. All I need is a little more grace. You can't give God no money for grace, man. Grace is absolutely free. It's available to everybody. But you can't get none if you quit. Don't give up. I'll just tell you that flat out. Don't ever give up.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
People get ready. There's a train coming. You don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Ladies and gentlemen, the train is here. Shirley Strawberry.
Hey, good morning to you. How you doing, Steve?
Carla Ferrell.
Good morning.
And Junior.
Morning, Unc.
With nephew Tommy.
In the building.
And Uncle Steve.
What's happening, Steve?
Yay.
I'm ready. Ready for what? Whatever.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you want.
Have you ever been
That's
a
that boy
Christmas
saying.
caroler?
Yeah, you know, that's what I ought to do. I'm going to do
Yeah.
Hard singing
Roscoe does the Christmas carol.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I'm going to do a few Christmas carols.
Jingle bells.
Okay.
We don't have a-
hear jingle bells.
We don't have a 34 break.
Yeah, you better do it while Jay ain't here. That's what you better do. Come on.
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh.
This is going to take a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Take your time now.
Oh, jingle bell.
Jangle.
Oh, jingle
There you
bells.
go. Jangle.
Oh, jingle jingle all the way.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Uh-huh.
Hey, hey. Hey, yeah.
How about joy to the world?
I got joy
I got.
to the world.
It's about him.
Oh, joy to all the boys and girls.
No, he working.
Joy
Dang it.
This
Take
is
your
his
time.
version, yeah.
to the world. Oh, joy,
If he say joy and pain,
all
please.
the boys and girls. Deck the halls with
Ooh, that was
bells
hard.
of folly.
That's hard.
Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Now we reach out, gay apparel, la da 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 da.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah,
man, that was good,
All right,
man.
yeah.
good hard Christmas.
When you
Yeah.
come back on, can you do Silent Night for when we come back?
Boy,
Temptation.
as hard as I
And
can.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah.
I need that
Yeah,
too.
and let it
And
snow.
Rudolph.
Yeah.
And Rudolph.
All right.
Throw Rudolph in there.
All right, we're coming back with Steve Sings Christmas Carols hard
Hard.
at 32 after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
We are back. Steve singing Christmas carols. We're all in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Steve is singing them,
Yeah.
but his
Yeah.
way. And you know he sings hard.
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 And we had a request
Lounge
for...
singing Christmas
Yeah.
carol.
I think we had a request for Silent Night, Steve.
Silent night,
Yeah, soft sing.
holy night,
Ooh, you singing hard on the mic.
all is calm.
You messing the mic.
Everything is bright. Round your virgin, your mama, your mama and your child. Holy infant, so tender, tender and mild. Silent night. Holy night. Break it down. Oh,
All the way
go
down.
soft.
come.
All the way down.
Oh,
good, Roscoe.
it's bright.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, okay. Which
There's
one?
Dancer.
Ooh.
What version you want?
One.
There's Dancer
Yeah.
and Prancer
Yeah.
and Comet and Cupid. There's Donna and Blitzen.
Yeah.
Somebody and Vixen. Whoa, but oh,
Sing, boy.
oh,
If you weren't in the Christmas
the
spirit,
most famous, that damn famous,
Come on.
that damn famous reindeer of all. Oh, Rudolph,
hey,
the
there.
red-nosed reindeer.
Come on, boy.
Had a very shiny nose.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And if you ever saw him,
Come on.
To sing hard.
you would even say Igloo.
All right now.
You would even what?
Igloo. All of the rain.
One more time with that one.
All of the rain.
Yeah.
Used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudy
Rudy.
playing any reindeer game.
Boy. Better sing, Steve.
Boy.
Ben.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, "Hey Rudolph, with your damn nose so bright, why don't you bring your little ass on over here and guide this sleigh tonight?" That was the jam. Thank you so much for letting me do it.
That was good, Roscoe.
Yeah.
Wow.
How about the quintessential Christmas song, This Christmas, Donny Hathaway?
Dun 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 dun.
Come on.
Doom, 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 doom. Hey, gone mistletoe. I'm going to get to know you better.
Come on now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
This here Christmas. And as we trim the tree, your eyes is where I want to be this year.
Your own.
That's what he just did.
He did that.
This Christmas,
That's D.I.S.
fire
Yeah, it is.
side is blazing bright.
Yes, it is.
Come on.
And we're caroling. I don't believe you heard me. I said we're caroling.
Come on, boy.
Caroling. I said we're caroling
Come on, work it then.
through the night. And this Christmas,
What?
you best believe. I said this Christmas.
Not next one.
I'm talking about this damn Christmas right here.
Yes.
December 25th.
What's the song? Well, the weather outside is right. What's that?
Let us know.
Let us know.
Let us
Yeah.
know.
You want to hear Boys to Men version?
It don't matter. No, it ain't gonna be the same. I just want.
Let it snow.
You got the Boys.
Oh, you got the Boys to Men version.
Let it snow.
How about Santa Claus is coming to town?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah.
You supposed to like Santa Claus is coming to town.
You better not pout.
You better not pout.
Woo!
You better not cry. You better watch out. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is
Santa's
coming
so
to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
One more time.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, yeah. Santa Claus is coming to town. Come on, Santa. Santa Claus is
Santa,
coming to
man.
town. When he coming, Santa Claus is coming to town. What he doing? Santa Claus is coming to town. Is he late? Santa Claus is coming to town.
Come on, close it out.
Santa Claus is coming.
Come on. Come on in here.
Hurry, hurry.
He's coming to town. Santa Claus.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Sister Odell is here to wish us happy holidays and to tell us about some of her holiday traditions. And maybe she will even bless us with some Christmas caroling of her own. Ladies and gentlemen, Sister Odell.
They told me, ba-ra-ba-ba-ba. Play it, drummer boy.
I'm going home.
Ra-ba-ba-ba. Well, good morning, everyone. Good
morning, Sister
Odell.
Odell.
Morning, Sister Odell.
Lord Jesus, such a blessed holiday. You know, it's my favorite holiday. It just puts me in such good cheer with everyone and
Yeah.
everything. Hey, Carly.
Hey, Sister Odell. Happy holidays.
How you doing today, Shirley?
I am doing well, Sister Odell. I love the holidays. Merry Christmas to you.
Well, here go this. Me too, and that's real sweet of you. Hey, boy, with that high voice. Hi, Junior.
Morning, Sister Odell. Still up there.
Yeah, still up there. My real high voice you got there. Well, might as well say hi to the happiest one on the show for Christmas. Hey, little F.
Elf on the
Hello,
shelf.
Sister Odell. Good morning.
Mornings to everyone. So what can I do for y'all today? What did you want? Any special requests? I'm in the giving holiday spirit to move.
Well, Sister Odell, first of all, I know you have some holiday traditions, like, when you open your gifts on Christmas, or what do you do Christmas Eve, putting up your tree, things like that.
Family.
What do you, what's your Christmas like? And then, if we have time, and I hope we do, maybe you'll sing a song.
Sweetie, most of my family's separated, gone their own ways, and they have children and everything, so if I tried to see all of them, I'd just be on the plane all day. So some of them's come over and, spend some time with me. I put my tree up right after Thanksgiving, though.
Oh, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So
I don't actually put it up myself. I have peoples.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
really?
Wow.
I didn't know that. Well,
When
can
you
see
get
that.
peoples? When she? When,
I can see
when
that.
did
She
you
might
start
need a
getting
little
I
help.
has people that helps me.
Yeah, she might need a little help. I can
Well,
see
I
that.
has people that helps me, like you. And you the last person need to ask about who got people. Where Santa Claus get you from?
Not the North Pole. Not the North Pole elf. Wait, hey, get you from?
Well, do you cook anything special, Sister Odell? Like a favorite recipe or something?
I cooks. I'm really good at dressing and yams. I love dressing and yams.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I buys my turkey now already cooked from Honey Bake. That way I ain't got to be in there watching it, Honey Bake do it right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you want to bless us with the song since you're here? I mean, I know you love Christmas songs and everything.
Silent
Night.
You couldn't finish, huh?
I said all.
I see.
I said all it. Oh, Jesus.
Did you like Jingle Bells, Sister Odell?
Well, the original version, they changed it when white people started singing it.
What do you mean?
What?
You mean like Jingle Bells? Jingle Bells? That's not the
Well,
original?
this used to be. Jingle bells used to go like this. Jangle, oh jangle, oh jangle, oh jangle, jangle,
Really?
oh jangle bells,
Is
oh
she saying
jangle
jangle?
bells, jangle bells, jangle all the way.
That's the
I
original.
said jangle bells, jangle all the way. Then, white folks couldn't do it, so they had to simplify it,
To what?
Yeah. Yeah, what's your version of
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Oh, she don't like it. She don't like it.
Okay.
Just white,
Yeah.
They killed it. They
Sister
killed
Odell,
all the
what
soul
about-
in it. That
What
was
about
the song.
Rudolph, the red-nosed
Yeah.
reindeer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's one of my favorites. Present.
Well, that's really not a Christmas song. Because, everyone
Rudolph?
knows reindeers really can't fly,
Don't tell the kids
well,
that.
well,
Don't
Santa-
spoil it for the
Santa reindeers
kids.
fly.
You can't fly no reindeer. Well, y'all the one lying to the kids. What did you want me to do?
Sister Odell, we have children
Yes,
listening
you
this
can't.
morning.
You can't.
They know they fly.
Yeah, I was devastated when I
Well,
found that out.
Has they seen them fly?
Have a heart, Sister Odell. Now, come on. This is for the kids. What about like
Sweetie,
Frosty
Sweetie, I have a heart. Okay, for the kids. Okay, so then listen to me. For the kids that's listening, this is what's happening. There's a white man that puts on a suit and gets in a sled with 12 reindeer, and they pull him all across the hood, and he lands on people's roof, ain't ever been shot, and comes down the chimney, and it fits down everybody's chimney. Now, if you ain't got a chimney, he comes through the windows or under the door, and then he leaves all these presents and stuff you don't want, and that's what he is. He's just Santa Claus, and if you ain't ever got what you wanted, that pretty much explains his fat ass.
Oh, wow. All I can say to that is thank you, Sister Odell.
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh.
Sister Odell, can you tell them what's coming up next,
we
please?
Go, ha, laughing.
I guess not. Take us out, Sister Odell.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, the stereotype of being single during the holidays usually brings looks of pity from people, but really, it can be cool. It can if you're single.
Who?
What?
Being single for the holidays?
Yeah.
Man, don't let the people fool you. You need to find somebody.
Get booed up.
Don't. I'm telling you, you need to find some damn body.
Don't
Wake your ass up in the
nobody
house
fool
by
you.
yourself. Yeah, man, wake up on Christmas Day by yourself. Ain't no noise in the other room.
Wow.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, there are a lot of things, Junior, that single people can do that someone with a significant other can't.
Like what?
I'm going to tell you, your time is your own. For one thing, you have that freedom. But guys, here are ways that singles have it better during the holidays. Check it out, Junior. There are no fights waiting to happen. No fights waiting to happen. Someone
That's a
didn't-
good thing.
Yeah, that's a great thing. Or breakups. You don't want a lot of people break up over the holidays. You don't have to worry about that.
Can't break up if you ain't got nobody.
By
Right.
yourself.
Yeah. Okay, here's another one. You don't have to buy a lot of gifts. Think about it.
I like
Yeah,
that.
but
Think
then you
about
ain't
it.
getting none
But you ain't
either.
getting none either.
Okay, I'm just looking at the bright side of this. There are no mandatory spouse holiday parties you have to attend.
But your ass ain't got nothing on the stove either.
You don't have to choose.
Ain't no smells in the
There
house.
ain't no smells in the house.
Okay, here's another one. You don't have to choose which family you're going to celebrate with. There's always a fight about that. You know.
Yeah, but you need to find somebody's house though.
And you don't want your family to know her.
And then here's a good one. New Year's Eve, you can go in focusing all on you.
Okay, you
Damn,
ever
that's
brought in?
lonely.
You ever brought in the New Year's by yourself?
That's
Uh-huh.
lonely.
When
Yeah,
you
I
when
had
you
when I was
do
single,
when
yeah.
you do blow in that horn, don't nobody hear it. Don't nobody hear.
Shirley, the reason
What,
you
Steve?
can focus on just yourself bringing in the new year,
Okay, why?
but you couldn't do that the year before because you still by your damn self.
But we're looking at the positive side of being single, Steve. That's all.
No, there's no positive side. No.
You don't think so, Junior?
You need to
at
find
all?
somebody. I remember the first time we moved to Atlanta. The first
Yeah.
Christmas, I didn't go home when I moved to Atlanta.
All right. Yeah.
When I woke up and there was nothing,
no
nothing,
food,
no food,
boo.
no nothing.
Yeah.
I called home. I heard all that joy and laughter, and getting passed around on the phone ain't fun. Who is that? All these damn questions I'm
It's
coming
Junior.
with. Who is that?
Let me talk to him.
Who coming in? What y'all doing in there? Who is that? Who in there now? Is that the dog? What baby is that? What y'all looking at? You don't want to do that.
Wow.
I like all of that.
You
Here
like
come the
being by
Grinch.
yourself?
Love
Here
it,
come the Grinch.
love it, love it.
You like being by yourself during the holidays, though, Jay?
Yeah. Listen. That's what it sounds like.
To what?
That's what I'm talking about. Listen,
Right there.
that right there.
Okay, Christmas morning is like what at your house?
Listen, let me hear. Listen. Don't you just love that?
No pots rattling.
Listen again. You maybe didn't hear it. Woo! In that joint.
So you gotta be lonely. I don't want to hear that. You got to be
No
lonely.
pots rattling, no noise, no
Let
laughter.
me let you hear it again. Listen. Not a damn thing.
And you love it.
Love it, love it, love it.
No company at all.
Don't come to my house. You ain't in the neighborhood, because I ain't going to let you in. You know that? Yeah. We was just in the neighborhood. Yeah, well, you outside because you ain't coming in.
What is it in your house, about your house?
Me!
All right.
That's just bitter, man. I don't even, seriously, Christmas morning, it just means something.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, ain't it?
All right, Steve, time for today's headlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you, Steve. This is Ann Tripp with the news. The Democrats' hopes of their party members presenting that unified front to pass President Biden's $1 trillion social spending and climate change bill, that's over. So-called moderate Democrat Joe Manchin told Fox 5 Sunday that he will definitely not be voting in favor.
If I can't go home and explain it to the people of West Virginia, I can't vote for it. And I cannot vote to continue with this piece of legislation. I just can't.
Manchin says the bill will cost too much. But in reacting to yesterday's statement by Manchin, White House spokesperson Jen Psaki seems to suggest betrayal by this guy. Psaki says that Joe Manchin came to the White House early last Tuesday, with an outline that could have served as a blueprint for a compromise, and that he promised to keep negotiating with the president to reach a compromise. That was just last Tuesday. President Biden's social stimulus package needs every single Democratic vote in the Senate if it's to pass, because no Republicans are going to support it. So for now, it looks like the social stimulus package is dead. However, Psaki says she's confident that the president will find a way to move forward, work it out sometime next year. Infectious disease expert Anthony Fauci warning Americans that the new COVID Omicron variant is extremely contagious and that holiday travel will no doubt be increasing the risk of infections, even for people who are vaccinated. In fact, COVID infections are still affecting major league sports. For instance, in the NBA, the Nets game was canceled last night, and it's also canceled tomorrow. In the National Hockey League, all travel between the U.S. and Canada, that's practically the Hockey League. Anyway, that's postponed for now. And they say they're going to have to postpone about 12 games to reschedule them, okay? Meanwhile, AAA is estimating that at least 100 million people will either be flying or driving during Christmas and the New Year's break. Sad news. They say that a rising rap star who performed under the moniker Draco the Ruler has been killed. They say that Draco the Ruler, whose government name was Darryl Caldwell, was fatally stabbed backstage at a concert called the Once Upon a Time concert in L.A. He was 28. There are no suspects in custody, the police say. They are looking for someone. Finally, at the box office this weekend, the latest Spider-Man movie is leading the pack, pulling in a jaw-dropping $250 million domestically. And it made all that kind of sound. $587 million worldwide. Spider-Man No Way Home, the first film to come out of the COVID era to pull in over $100 million in its domestic debut. Spider-Man No Way Home is the third in that series. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
CLO. Yes, I'm excited. This one is from Corey in Mississippi. You're ready, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. I've been married for 16 years. My wife and I own a liquor store and a nail salon, and there's a small space in the back of the nail salon that we haven't decided what to do with. My wife went behind my back and had a contractor look at the space, and when I found out, she told me that she's opening a lash studio in that space. We're equal partners in other businesses, but she never does any work at either one of them. So now she's trying to make her own money without me. This doesn't sit right with me, and I told her I'd take her to court over it. Am I right or wrong?
Doug, you ain't got to take her to court over.
What?
All you got to do is all you got to do is walk up to the contractor. You ain't getting paid. Dog, I don't understand why you. Dog, listen to me. Ain't nobody finna pay you.
Let me buy 20.
Yeah. I don't think it's a court issue.
No.
I don't know how y'all going to court, and I don't know, but the lashes and nails, I don't know how y'all's business is doing, if it's working well, but I bet it ain't topping that liquor store, though. Not in the SIP.
But,
Liquor stores are big in Atlanta, Detroit, Chicago, Memphis, Chattanooga.
Yeah. Grew up with them on the corner.
Why don't y'all expand the liquor store? They do a bar that's BYOB.
He's pretty bitter, though, talking about court. You're right.
Yeah, you ain't got to do that, man.
Yeah. Okay, Chandrea in Memphis says, I'm a 34-year-old female, and I was dating a 60-year-old married man. 60-year-old married man. His wife found out and called me and asked me to meet with her. I felt so bad that I agreed to talk to her face to face. I was shocked at how beautiful and put together she is. She said her husband cheats all the time, and she loves him so much that she would never leave him. She offered me $1,500 if I'd leave him alone. I genuinely liked her, so I promised her I was not going to see him anymore, and I told her to keep her money. I'm trying to keep my promise to her, but her husband won't leave me alone. Should I tell him I met his wife and told her everything?
Get the money, though. Why you leave the money?
$1,500. That's a nice event.
You don't need it.
It's a pair of shoes right there.
Let me hold $1,500 to the man.
Will you stop?
First thing I'd have said. Yeah, right. I'm gonna leave him alone. Yeah. Well, I don't. I think it was a cool thing of you not to take her money.
Yeah.
But I think you should just leave the guy alone. Just say, hey, look, I met with your wife. I really respect her. I felt bad about what I'm doing. And she told me about how you are and you seeing other people, so go see them other people. But she loves you so much, she ain't going to leave you. But I'm not going to be a part of this anymore because there's a righteous side of me, and I respect the lady, and she was beautiful, and I felt bad, and so I'm out. That's all you got to do.
Okay, we'll be back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, introduce him. He's here.
Well,
What's wrong? What?
if you don't feel like being in the Christmas spirit, here it is.
No. I don't write happy Christmas songs because there's enough of those. happy Christmas songs get lost in the shuffle with all them deck the halls. Who the hell want to hear that over and over?
The market is oversaturated.
I write for the sad and downtrodden. That's what
Grinch.
all the way. Hit it.
Hey, Jay.
I'm singing to somebody. That's right. To somebody.
Refuse to
Make no
move.
damn sense.
They be hitting some notes, too, boy.
Too many happy Christmas songs out there.
Many of them. Every year.
Short for
Every year somebody got a Christmas album. Happy this, happy that. I'm in a lane all by myself.
Yeah, you
That's
are.
where I want to be. Thank you very much.
Got a tree up, Jay?
No.
Did he insult you, Jay? Did he offend you, Jay?
Hell no.
Jay, I can't imagine my house ain't no tree.
Right.
Steve.
Especially if
But
I'm
Jay,
in
you have
town.
grandchildren. You have
Yeah.
grandchildren.
Well, if they want to see a tree, go to the other granddaddy house because this one ain't got one.
Well,
Golly,
please tell me
man.
you buy them gifts, Jay. Please tell me that.
Yeah, I buy gifts. I buy them gifts. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
It ain't
And
good.
when
But you
you
don't
put
put
the
it
gift-
under.
They ain't
Yeah,
happy
you don't
gifts.
put it under the tree though. That's
It's just sitting up on the coffee table.
right.
It's just sitting up on the coffee
And a
table.
It ain't
chair.
wrapped or nothing.
No.
Right.
Got a receipt on it.
Still got
Hey,
the-
that
it's in a
laptop
bag with
over
the
there, that's
receipt.
yours. That's how Jay passed that gift.
Oh, it's still in the bag, Jay?
Yeah, with the receipt in case they want to take it back. You never know. You never know.
Who want an iPhone? All right, well, guess I'll keep myself.
This is so sad.
Hey, that bike over there, that's yours, little man. Ain't no guessing nothing.
Jay, you have to do better. We're gonna have to help.
We
you.
working on it.
Yeah, celebrate Christmas.
I'm going to tell you right now, I done known him way longer than all y'all. You can stop. It's deep in him.
Have you ever invited him over to your house, Steve, for Christmas? Maybe that'll
Hell no,
help.
I'm not having his unhappy ass up around me. Mess my damn holiday up trying to cheer his old bitter ass up.
But he's by himself, Steve. Where's he gonna eat and stuff? Christmas.
That's where he
dinner.
need to be by his damn self. You that evil? Nobody want your unhappy ass at their house.
Well, he's gotta eat Christmas dinner, Steve.
I'm fine.
He don't have a Christmas tree.
Sad.
It
And
really
he got
is.
diabetes. I'm not finna be doing all that.
What does he got to do with it?
Because you know he can't eat them yams. You know that.
You know, he over here sad. We can't have no cake.
It's too much.
All right. Coming up next, it is the nephew. He's got the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today's subject. I thought I found the perfect man.
How many times you done said that before?
Right now, though, the nephew's here with today's
good
prank phone
money.
call. Nephew, what's on you? What you
Shirley,
got?
this right here,
Uh-huh.
media ministry. Take a listen.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Andre.
Yeah, this is Andre.
Hey, Dre, you the person that runs the media at the church? You over the sound system and everything, and all the screens and all that stuff?
Yeah, I work with the church.
Okay. How long you been at the church, man?
I've probably been at the church for like 5 years now.
About 5 years. Okay. Listen, my name Doug, man. Doug, and I haven't joined the church yet, but I've been coming because my cousin, my cousin them go there. They've been going there for quite a bit. My cousin, I got one cousin that's in the choir, Latrice. You know who Latrice is, right?
Yeah, I know the Latrice. Doug, you ain't a member of the church yet?
No, I'm not a member of the church yet, but I've been in there. I'm liking the service and everything, so it's just a matter of time. When I feel like I'm ready to actually join. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm calling you because I got a bit of an issue about something I've been noticing for the last 3 weeks that's been going on in the church, and I wanted to I had to ask around who was over the media. Ministry. That's
What's
you.
going on, man?
Okay, so man, I don't know what's happening, and I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be real with you. It pissed me off, but for the last 3 weeks, when my cousin get ready to sing, I don't know why when she get up to sing, that the mic just go out. You know what I mean? The mic just go completely out when she getting ready to sing, and I'm like, what? This don't make no sense, So,
Doug, man, I ain't been. It's not like I'm timing it. I don't know. I mean, we don't have the best equipment at the church, We just got to work with what we got.
Right.
I mean, it's not like I'm sitting there trying to single out your cousin. Sometimes the mics get a glitch, man.
But see, that's my problem though. The problem I'm having is the glitch happening every single time my cousin get the mic. That's the problem I'm having. I'm like, okay, so every time Latrice get up there to sing, then the mic go out. I done came 3 weeks straight. I ain't heard my cousin saying nothing yet. So I'm calling you, bruh, on some real man-to-man stuff, just letting you know, bruh, I'm coming to church again this Sunday. I'm coming. Now, if Latrice might go out again, hey, dog, somebody gonna get their ass whooped.
You gonna bring that energy to church?
Say what now?
You gonna bring that energy to church? I told you, man, it's just a glitch. Ain't nothing I could do about it.
Okay, what I'm saying though, bro, what I'm saying is this right here though, and I'm being as real as I can with you. If Latrice might go out on Sunday, immediately after that service is over with, somebody getting their ass whooped.
I don't know why you calling, threatening a member of the church, man. Like I said, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I try to keep everything running cool. I try to keep it running smooth. I can't tell you when a glitch is going to happen. It's electronics, man. It's old equipment. Now, I'd love for you to be a member of the church with us, but I can't. I mean, why are you calling up here threatening me?
Hey, bro, because I done came up there 3 times. 3 times I done came up there to see my cousin sing. My cousin been singing since we was kids. We all love to hear her sing. We love her voice. We grew up listening to Latrice sing. So what I'm saying, I'm gonna say this here though, and I said it twice already. I'm coming up there Sunday. If Latrice might go out.
Bro, let me just cut you off real quick. Ain't no way that you're going to come up here and whoop nobody's ass, man. That just ain't going to happen. Like I told you, it's a glitch, but you ain't coming up to the church talking all this and then going to whip somebody's ass. That ain't going to happen.
Okay, so I see where we at now. So let me just go on direct it this way. So let me say this. From Doug to Andre, from me to you, I'm letting you know right now, come Sunday, if Latrice might go out, not know somebody, I'm whooping your ass, Dre. I'm whooping your ass if the damn mic go out.
Okay. First off, ain't nobody whooping my ass, especially no punk ass dude named Doug. All right, he ain't gonna come to the church and whoop my ass. That gonna happen.
Okay, what make you think you can't get your ass whooped, Andre?
What makes me? You over here threatening somebody over here with the media? You want to come test these hands and come test the hands, man.
You know what? Matter of fact, when y'all next rehearsal, I can just come on over there then.
You come on over then, man. Why don't you come over right now? I'm over at the church right now.
Oh, so you at the church right now?
I'm at the church right now.
Okay,
I'm
bet.
setting this
Okay,
right
bet.
now. If you want to
Okay.
catch this,
No,
you can do it
that's
in the
cool.
parking lot.
That's cool.
But
No,
you're
no.
going to need the church after you done get this ass.
Okay.
Son.
Hey, Bob. Tell DJ and them we finna go to the church, dog. No. Tell them we finna roll up to this damn church. Okay?
Come on.
Call all up. Now, you finna get your ass whipped, dog. So you done pushed up on the wrong one now. You done pushed up on the wrong one. So all this little old you talking, cool. You finna have 8 dudes come up there and whoop your ass right now.
You finna... So, Dougie, you can bring Johnny, you can bring Billy, you can bring whoever the you want, but it ain't going to happen.
Okay, cool.
In real talk, Doug, you done called me talking all this how you about to come up here and whoop my ass, and now you need like 7, 8 other guys. Back in the day, we used to just handle this one-on-one, and now you want to come up here talking all that you going to bring every cousin you got in your house. If you want to do this, man, come up here. Let's do a one-on-one.
You scared or something?
Ain't nobody scared, but you talking that you whooping my ass. Now you want to bring up every disciple you know, man. You know what? Bring whoever you want. Just don't bring nobody you want back, because I'll put you all down.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you this here. I'm going to bring Tommy with me. And Tommy going to be the one that's going to act a damn fool with you. I'm telling you that right now.
Who Tommy?
So you don't know Tommy?
Nah, I don't know Tommy.
Okay. Do you know Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show?
Are you kidding me? What are you doing calling this number?
Hey, man, Latrice got me to prank phone call you. Matter of fact, the whole choir is in on this, and they know that I am pranking you, Drake.
Man, now you got me done turning up on the radio. Man, now I got to go ask for forgiveness for all that smack I done talk. Now come Sunday, I'm turning everybody's mic off.
Okay, man, I got to ask you this, Drake. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
You know it's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And yo, Tommy, if I could turn your mic off, I'd turn that off too.
Amen to that,
He was being real, because you know what I like about, he was, hey, bro, we want you to come up to the church and everything, be a member. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, you kept, that's the energy you going to bring up here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I tell you right now, hey, ain't nobody come up here with my ass named Doug.
That ain't, you didn't have a threatening name. You didn't have a name that he was scared of, man.
Right.
He was not afraid of that name at all.
Bring all these disciples you got with you.
Hey, Bobby, get her, get Tommy, get Clarence, get all of them. Oh, now you got to bring some people with you. I tell you what, don't bring nobody you want back.
You don't want back. That was great. I love that line.
Yeah, he was real smooth with it at first.
Yeah, he was ready. He was ready.
Can't
He
mess with
definitely gonna have
everyone.
to do an altar call on Sunday though. When he do go to church, he gonna have to go up there and ask for forgiveness and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna have to go.
We good. Catch your nephew, New Year's Comedy Laugh Fest. That's the New Year's Comedy Laugh Fest. We hitting Chicago, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, GA. You don't want to miss it. It jumps off on the 30th in Chicago. Washington, D.C. on the 1st. Atlanta, Georgia, State Farm Arena on the 2nd. That's Earthquake, Eddie Griffith, Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, hosted by yours truly, Nephew Tommy. Tickets on sale right now. Okay? Laying in the cut. You know what's laying in the cut? Jackson, Mississippi, MLK weekend. Jackson! The nephew finally coming to Jackson, baby. Get your tickets and have me some fish fried up when I get down there. I'm just thought I'd throw that out there. Nice little old catfish or something. Be nice for the nephew, okay? Catfish, coleslaw, throw some fries in there, throw some seasoning on that. That's all Tommy looking for. Jackson, the nephew coming. MLK weekend. Chuckles Comedy Club. Tickets on sale. Red. Nah. There you go.
I hear you, Neff. I hear you. Coming up at the top of the hour, like I said, right about 4 minutes after today's Strawberry Letter. Subject, I found the perfect man. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go. Time for today's Strawberry Letter. If you need advice on relationships, on dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live like we're doing this one.
All right, let's go then.
Go.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Subject, I thought I found the perfect man. Is there such a thing? We'll find out. All right, dear Stephen Shirley, I know I am a hardworking, educated, financially secure, good-looking, mature woman with a lot to offer. But since my divorce, I've been having trouble with dating because the men I meet say that I have too many prerequisites and they lose interest. My goal was to meet a man aged 55 to 65, but instead, I finally met a man that is 75 years old. Oh, this is 5 years older than yesterday. Okay, he's retired, and he's everything that I look for in a man. He's a sharp dresser, good-looking, financially stable, and he has good morals. In the beginning, he wanted to come over every night and get busy, but I still have to go to work, so I had to cut him back to 2 to 3 nights per week and Saturdays. We enjoy going out together, and we've even had a nice vacation together. There's just one problem. He refuses to go to church with me. This past Sunday, he got mad at me and told me to stop nagging him about church. I could easily fall in love with this man, and we talk about our future and getting married, but the church issue upsets me. When we talk about marriage, I told him I could never say yes if he does not say yes to going to church. He told me that he will eventually just show up one Sunday, but it will be on his own terms, not because of my nagging. What advice do you have for me? My sister says I'm acting crazy and I should marry this man. She does not think it's a big deal. By the way, he does meet all of my other prerequisites. So what are your thoughts? My thoughts are that I agree wholeheartedly with your sister. You can't nag him. Nobody wants to be nagged. You don't want to be nagged. He says he's going to show up to church on his own terms. Let him do that, okay? Let him do it on his own terms. He may, not like your church for some reason, or, maybe it takes him a minute to get in the spirit or whatever. Give him time. I mean, you guys haven't even been together that long for you to be making these kinds of demands on him. And probably if you'd let it go, he would show up to church with you one day. Come on now. I don't think this is such a major issue that you have to nag him and nag him and nag him about it. This man is 75 years old. You're a mature woman. You didn't say your age. But anyway, so far it's working out nicely. I mean, he's a good dresser. He's good looking, financially stable. You said in your letter he has good morals. Okay, he has good morals. So I think you're putting pressure on this man. I think just smooth it out, wait a little bit, but definitely stop nagging him, or guess what? You're going to lose him. I'm going to tell you, nobody likes to be nagged. Steve?
Shirley, yes. 1,000% correct. Hell, both y'all old. Both of y'all old.
Oh, her and the man.
Now, you didn't want to say your man, but you come talking about you want a man between 55 and 65. Well, he's 75.
Yeah, but he still looks good.
He don't want to go to church. He don't want to go to church. He a sharp dresser. He look good. He treats you right. He checks off all the blocks in every category. And you talking about marriage. You can't say you can't say yes to him unless he say yes to you going to church, to him going to church with you. I have news for you. The reason I'm talking like this because I've been up all night. Just trying to pull myself together.
Mine is a little congestion. I have to apologize again.
Go ahead.
Yes. What you mean you've been up all night? That's exactly what I mean. I'm in here catching hell right now. I should have been in the bed with my old ass.
Well, you're not 75.
I don't know what the hell man, I don't know what I was thinking about, but I can't do this no more. I'm hurting right now. Sitting up in here. Let's get back to the letter. He's 75. He don't want to go to church. You nagging him to go to church. Now, I have personal experience with this.
Oh, dear.
My father didn't go to church much. My mother and father were married for 64 years. I remember my father would go twice a year, sometimes on Easter and sometimes Christmas or Mother's Day. My dad would go a couple times a year. He went a little bit more later on, but my dad was never much of a church goer. My dad was one of the finest men I ever knew. Because he, like this man said, you say he's very moral. My father was a righteous man. Man, he was righteous, man. This dude, he was just a good dude. Mm-hmm. Now, you going to pass up on this man like your sister say. You being crazy. First of all, how you gonna find another one of these? Sharp dressing, well-meaning, 75-year-old men that ain't got nobody, they not everywhere. How you found this one is beyond me, or how he found you is beyond me. I do not know. But I'll tell you what, though. You better stay with this man.
Yeah.
If I was you. Now, when we come back, I'm going to take a different approach to why I think he don't want to go to church.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right. All right. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response.
In particular,
coming up.
Church.
Yeah, he may not like it,
Now,
right?
what's going on
Down at the church.
at your church?
Uh-oh.
Who your pastor?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. So, yeah, the subject of the Strawberry Letter today, I
Does
thought
your
I found.
church sell sermons on tape after services? So he may have heard one.
I thought I found the perfect man. Part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Subject, I thought I found the perfect man. Hello?
Yeah. This letter's simple. What? I told you I'm tired.
I know.
Now, listen to me.
Mad at
We
us
gonna
for
quit
what you
arguing.
did.
I'm on a delay. I'm on a delay.
No, you're not.
Come on.
Damn it, I'm on a delay, not my system.
Oh, you
the mics and
yourself.
stuff is working fine.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm on Steve Harvey.
God,
Mentally on a delay.
You was just asleep.
Stayed up all night long like I'm 40.
It hurts,
Crazy
don't
ass.
it? Don't it hurt?
Well, remember when he
Man,
went to sleep on the air that time
It
we were
hurts,
in Vegas.
man. I can't do it no more.
All right, Steve, come on, back to the letter, though. 75 years old, this
It's
man.
real simple. This lady dating this man, he's her everything she's ever wanted. Man, 75, sharp, dresser, still sleeping with it and all this here. Get busy whenever you want to, but he don't want to go to church with her. It's just that simple.
What's wrong with the church, though?
Now, we're going to get into that because, see, my father didn't go to church much either, so that don't make you a bad person. You could be a very righteous person, not be an attendee of church. But now you saying you've talked about marriage with him, but if he can't say yes to going to church, you can't say yes to getting married. Well, he's pretty adamant that you nagging him about this church. Maybe he don't want to go to your church.
What is wrong?
Let's find out. First question. Does your church sell the sermon on CD or audio after service?
A lot of churches do, Steve.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Has he heard of See, everybody pastor can't preach.
This is true.
Now that's
See, maybe he don't want to sit up there to that dry sermon he be hearing. What type of church you go? Is it Methodist?
Well, that don't matter, do it?
Stop that, Steve.
That don't matter.
No, I'm just asking a question. Because if it's Methodist, ain't no drums,
She didn't say.
tambourines, or guitars.
She did not say.
Okay, well, whatever it is, maybe your pastor is dry. Here's another thing.
Maybe
What's
what?
the name of your... What?
He dry. He said dry.
Oh, maybe your pastor's dry.
You thought he said
Yeah,
hi?
now here's the next question.
could be.
What's the name of your choir?
What do you mean? What do you mean, the youth choir?
See, if it's got one of them names that mean they don't sound like the gospel songbird.
What's wrong with that?
They don't never sound good. Songbirds.
Ain't heard
Bunch of
one yet.
old crows up there singing. They call themselves the songbirds.
How they singing now?
They got old crazy. Lord in my rock.
And not with you. No.
Don't nobody want to sit through that. Now, don't nobody.
Did you?
I just want to see how I can phrase this, and Carla let me say it.
Yeah, careful.
I don't think your pastor and your choir is up to par. That's all I have to say. And I think that this just been demoralizing for them to have to sit through the services that you're doing. Next question. Is your church a storefront? If it's next to a liquor store. See, maybe he's a former alcoholic and he can't go down there next to that liquor store and sit there and try to make it.
Can't get through service.
Maybe it's a
That's
zoning issue with the church and the liquor store, Steve. Are you crazy?
There ain't no zoning issues in the hood.
Right.
Nah.
It's liquor store, check cash in place,
That's
All
right.
that. Yeah.
church,
Chicken house.
daycare,
Yeah.
And a
Oh.
motel.
Oh, yeah.
hotel,
Yup.
or daycare,
Barbershop.
check cash in place,
Yeah.
or churches,
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, a
as
church.
in chicken,
Yeah.
then or somebody selling chickens.
Live
And
chicken.
so
Yeah.
What?
this answer to this is all over the place because I've been up all night.
Yes.
But it's
I
funny
want to
though.
apologize
I
for
like
this response to the strawberry letter. Steve Harvey in Vegas gambling his ass off.
You better do you, boo.
Yeah. Now, here was crazy. Tomorrow, I got to be at work. I got to do 3 shows, man.
Talk shows.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so at some point you need to get some sleep, is what you're saying.
I can't, though, Shirley. I ain't been here in a while.
Well, excuse me, Shirley, Steve. What is the advice to the lady that wrote the letter, Mr.
I'm trying to get it out of him.
Yeah.
Go get her
I don't know.
check cash and go to the chicken house and then go to the liquor store.
Hey, go to church. He's not coming down there. He just not
I
coming.
don't know.
Stop nagging
I don't
him.
know what to tell her. He ain't going down there.
She's got to stop nagging him, though,
That's
right?
a good point,
Yeah,
Shirley.
she's got
Yeah.
to.
You're going to lose.
But I would say go on
Yeah.
and marry this man and don't worry
Yeah.
about it because, man, let me tell you something. It's hard to find good men.
Yeah.
And he's a good man. He righteous. He just don't go to church much. Now, he may eventually, like my father do. My father ended up going to church quite often. But, you know.
She got all these rules.
Let him do it on his
stuff.
own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, thank you, Steve. Email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. You hired him. You hired him.
I know.
So
you ain't got to keep saying it.
now. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, a man that needs an introduction because, well, he's here so seldom. Ladies and gentlemen, J. Anthony Brown.
Okay. I'm putting together
Yeah.
first.
Uh-huh.
I'm putting together my own film. I've started production of my own film. You've seen The Nutcracker. Everybody's seen
Yeah.
The Nutcracker. We
Yeah.
finished with production right before Christmas. The name of my film is called The Big Black Nutcracker. We're gonna make it a little different than what? What's wrong?
Keep going.
The big black nutcracker. You know the story of the nutcracker. Yada yada yada. We all know the story. Well, this is she falls in love with a guy who comes to. It's a stripper. It's about a stripper who falls in love with a guy who comes to the strip club, and it goes by the name of Big Black Nuts, and to save the strip club. Now this is the what? What is wrong? I don't understand you guys. So we're looking for dancers. We want, and I don't want to offend anybody about what I want.
Oh, really?
I don't at all. I want fat people. I don't want overweight. I don't want heavy set, chunky. I don't want thick. I want fat people because these are my ballerinas. I want fat people, really fat. If you heavy set, don't even audition because we don't want to be bothered with you, okay? We want you fat. We want fat people that can stand on their toes and catch other fat people. That's what I want.
So you through with production?
I hate
Yeah, that's production.
you.
Yeah, you know,
Right.
because I
Really
always
do.
got these little thin ass ballerinas, and that's good and that's nice. But in
Fat
the big
people
black
that can catch
nutcracker,
other fat people.
yeah, fat people that have no problem catching other fat people. And like I said, if you overweight or you kind kind of chunky, pleasantly plump, thick bone,
Pleasantly
big bone.
plump, curvy.
Don't even bother. Don't
I hate
bother
you.
sending me a tape. Now, I want all production tapes to be sent to Big Black Nutcracker. Send all your tapes to Big Black Nutcracker. Now, I got some people that have signed on that are going to already be in the film.
Oh.
Kurt Franklin is going to be playing the part of Baby Jesus. Now, I know what you're saying. Baby Jesus ain't in the Big Black Nutcracker. Or he ain't in the Nutcracker, but he's going to be in this production because he said he would do it, so I wrote him a part. So he's going to play the part of Baby Jesus. So check me out. The Big Black Nutcracker coming out around Christmas. Go to
All right.
Big Black Nutcracker. Send all your auditions there.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for Comedy Roulette. And let me just apologize to the one parent out there that's upset with me. It has something to do with Santa Claus and our last Comedy Roulette. That's all I'm going to say, so I won't get in more trouble. But sorry about that.
What? That's not your fault. That's not your fault.
It's your fault, Jay. You wrote it, so let's move.
Why did we bring it up?
Nobody's fault.
Because I wanted to
apologize.
apologize. Yeah. And I knew it when I said it, when it came out of my mouth. All right, here we go.
Well,
Today's
you already
category.
started again because now they're going, what about Santa Claus? So
What
see, you
about
made it
Santa?
worse. Yeah.
He's jolly.
You made it worse.
He's jolly.
You made it worse.
No, I didn't make it worse.
Yeah.
I didn't make it worse.
Yeah, you did.
Just apologize.
Yeah. You guys
all
just
right.
pay attention. Today's categories are things you
You all
say.
said it. What the hell we got to pay attention for? We
Look, pay
comedians. We ain't
attention.
supposed to pay attention.
Things you say to stay
If
out
we
of an
paid
argument.
attention, we'd have went to school, Shirley.
Oh, there's that. All right,
We
things
ain't
you
good at
say.
paying attention.
Things you say to stay out of an argument. That's one.
Good one.
Jacked up directions people give you.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, a lot of those, right? And then stupid conversations people come up with to keep you on the phone.
This is
All right?
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. Either one.
Let's spin the wheel.
Spun it. Spun it. Spun it around.
Which one?
It landed on,
What?
guys, it landed on stupid conversations people come up with to keep you on the phone. Let's
I
go.
love it.
Comedy
All right,
roulette,
here we go.
yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Comedy roulette. Stupid conversations people come up with to keep you on the phone. Before you go, did I tell you Big Mama's wearing an eye patch now? Did I tell you that? She got an eye patch.
Yeah.
You had to say that before.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Stupid conversations people say to keep you on the phone. Well, you heard Uncle Greg had his spleen removed. He going vegan now. Did I tell you that?
What? What?
What in the world?
Yeah,
That was his spleen and going vegan got to do with anything.
vegan. Yeah.
Now, you know,
All right.
stupid conversations people come up with to keep you on the phone. Now, you know, Gary's sister's husband's niece's boyfriend went to jail for stealing money out of the collection plate at the church. You know that, don't you? That's, yeah. Gary's sister's husband's
shame.
niece's boyfriend.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
That's another 30
Yeah.
minutes right
Sure.
there. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because you got to figure out who that is.
Yeah. All right, Steve. Stupid conversations people come up with to keep you on the phone.
Come on, Steve.
I gotta go now.
Uh-huh.
Well,
What?
you know I bought a leaf blower the other day, don't you? Huh? Did I tell you? You want to hear it?
On the phone.
Hold on right there. Let me go get it.
All right.
Come on, Jay.
Comedy roulette. Stupid conversations people come up with to keep you on the phone. You know, I'm looking out the window right now, and my right tire is out of air. I'm going to have to go out there and put some air in that right tire. It's going flat.
You got an air pump?
Yeah. Stupid conversations people say to keep you on the phone. Hey, before you go, listen, did I tell you my plants were stolen? They were there yesterday. Now they gone this morning. I don't even know who taking plants out the neighborhood.
Yeah.
What is going on?
That's 15 more minutes right there.
Stupid conversations people come up with to keep you on the phone. Hey, before you go, listen, you know them white folk come by here looking for you yesterday. Something to do with some kind of investigation. I just want to let you know before we get off the phone.
That's a good hour right there.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, close it out. Stupid conversations people come up with to keep you on the phone.
You know,
What?
when I was little, my mama made me learn the ABCs backwards. Can you do it?
Now?
Try it. Go ahead. Z, go ahead. Try it.
All right, coming up, trending stories on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We'll be back in 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, it is time to check your voicemail. If you want to leave Steve a message or just give a holiday greeting to your loved one, call us right now at 877-29-STEVE and leave a message, okay?
Good morning, Steve, Shirley, and the crew. My name is Coco from Tallahassee, Florida. I would like to let all of my family, the Scott and the Sanders, as well as the Wesleys, know that I wish them a happy and a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. You guys be blessed.
Good morning, Steve Harvey. My name is Wanda Blake, and I would like to wish a happy holidays to my client, Miss Dorothy Hackett, is 83 years young. Merry Christmas, Miss Hackett.
Morning, Steve. Brent Taylor from Erie, Pennsylvania. Moved down here to Dallas, Georgia. Want to wish my family that live here now in Dallas, Georgia, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hi, Steve. This is Lois Brown. I would like to wish my family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I want you to know and them to know I love you and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Happy holidays.
Hey, Steve, this is Paul Nelson. I drive to work every morning, listen to your show, love your show. I like to wish happy holidays to all my family and to all of my family out there with you all. Happy holidays, Happy New Year's to you all.
Hi, Steve. Happy holidays. My name is Valerie Jackson in Buffalo, New York. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to my children, Byron, Kiana, Walter, Jakai, Jakira, and rest in peace, Jakayla.
Hi, Steve. My name is Earlene. I'm just calling to wish my family, the Harvey family, and the Lamb family a happy holiday, and to you too.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
CLO. Yes, I'm excited. This one is from Corey in Mississippi. You're ready, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. I've been married for 16 years. My wife and I own a liquor store and a nail salon, and there's a small space in the back of the nail salon that we haven't decided what to do with. My wife went behind my back and had a contractor look at the space, and when I found out, she told me that she's opening a lash studio in that space. We're equal partners in other businesses, but she never does any work at either one of them. So now she's trying to make her own money without me. This doesn't sit right with me, and I told her I'd take her to court over it. Am I right or wrong?
Doug, you ain't got to take her to court over it. All you got to do is all you got to do is walk up to the contractor. You ain't getting paid. Dog, I don't understand why you... Dog, listen to me. Ain't nobody finna pay you.
Let me buy $20.
Yeah. I don't think it's a court issue. No. I don't know how y'all going to court, and I don't know, but the lashes and nails, I don't know how y'all's business is doing, if it's working well, but I bet it ain't topping that liquor store, though. Not in the SIP. Liquor stores are big in Atlanta, Detroit, Chicago, Memphis, Chattanooga.
Yeah. Grew up with them on the corner.
Why don't y'all expand the liquor store? They do a bar that's BYOB.
He's pretty bitter, though, talking about court. You're right.
Yeah, you ain't got to do that, man.
Yeah. Okay, Chandrea in Memphis says, I'm a 34-year-old female, and I was dating a 60-year-old married man. 60-year-old married man. His wife found out and called me and asked me to meet with her. I felt so bad that I agreed to talk to her face to face. I was shocked at how beautiful and put together she is. She said her husband cheats all the time and she loves him so much that she would never leave him. She offered me $1,500 if I'd leave him alone. I genuinely liked her, so I promised her I was not going to see him anymore, and I told her to keep her money. I'm trying to keep my promise to her, but her husband won't leave me alone. Should I tell him I met his wife and told her everything?
Get the money, though. Why you leave the money?
1,500. That's a nice event.
You don't need it.
A pair of shoes right there.
Let me hold 1,500 to the money.
Will you stop?
First thing I'd have said. Yeah, right. I'm gonna leave him alone. Yeah.
Well, I don't. You know, I think it was a cool thing of you not to take her money.
Yeah.
You know, but I think you should just leave the guy alone. Just say, hey, look, I met with your wife. I really respect her. I felt bad about what I'm doing. And she told me about how you are and you seeing other people, so go see them other people.
Coming up, it is our last break of the day.
It's the last break of the day.
And we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only, our fearless leader, Steve Harvey, with his crazy self. That's coming up at 49 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are. Last break of the day. Time for you to get us some closing remarks like you always do. Let's go.
Hey, you know something that I've been learning? I do this morning meditation every morning now. A lot of times, man, if you look off into your day, as your day unfolds in front of you, you're going to see a lot of choice points along the way. You're going to have a lot of points along the way where you have to make choices, you know. And all these possibilities, all these choices, they can be confusing at times. And in this confusion, you need to get focused back and turn all this confusion and all these worries and troubles and turn them over to him, because really, man, life gets really troublesome at times for all of us. And it's just times, man, where you can't cope with everything that's happening to you, because it always seems like either nothing's happening at all or everything's happening at once. And both of them situations is bad. I mean, if you sitting up there and ain't nothing happening at all, you need some help, man. And then when everything happens all at once, you need some help, man. So either way you look at this thing, you're going to need some help from God. You really, really are. And so the best way to do it, man, is just have a constant communication with him. Just talk to him more today. And the cool thing about it is you could be just like me and have a relationship with him. You don't have to be perfect. You really don't. And I got news for you. Ain't nobody perfect, no way. You can quit listening to them people talking about how they walking on that little white line and they don't ever get off, because they do. They get off all the time. Just have a relationship with God, okay? Do that. It'll help you out. Those are my closing remarks.
All right, huh?
All right, drop it.
It's dropped.
Drop the
Michael, when you find your life is hard, just gonna have a talk with God.
Amen.
Guess what, y'all?
What's that?
Have a great weekend.
Boom.
Man, I am.
Be positive.
Pat out.
That's my blood type and my attitude. I love it.